Hi everyone, today we are gonna go get adjusted. We are at Best Life Chiropractic in Flower Mound. We're gonna meet Dr. Laura. Dr. Laura and her husband, they own this practice, and you guys will get to see how it is to get adjusted at 36 weeks pregnant. So let's go. Dr. Laura, we're so excited to be here. This has been an amazing experience for me, and you've been a lifesaver for me and my baby. So I would love for everybody to get to know you a little bit and a little bit about your practice. So maybe you can just tell us a little bit about what you guys do here.
Of course. Well, thank you for coming. I'm so excited for you guys to be here today too. And we've loved taking care of you and your family and your new baby. We have been in the DFW area since 2003, and same for Flower Mound. So we have 2 locations. And we just love serving our community, and we love serving families. So we see families from as soon as babies are born all the way through retirement and beyond. But we do definitely have a specialized focus on prenatal and pediatric care because that's where my certifications are.
I love it. Maybe you can show us a little bit around your space.
Of course. So in this room we have decompression, and decompression is an amazing non-invasive therapy that actually helps if you have disc herniations, disc bulges, or if you've been told that you need surgery and you're looking for alternative options. It's a 24-minute therapy. You lie on this table and it gently stretches and decompresses the spine, and it can be a lifesaver for many people who are looking for an alternative to surgery. Here we have our neurofeedback room. Neurofeedback is an amazing, holistic, and non-invasive therapy that actually helps regulate brain waves that can become dysregulated, and as a result, people can suffer from ADD, ADHD, anxiety, depression, trouble sleeping, memory issues. Neurofeedback is amazing. And so we do neurofeedback here. You get to watch TV as we help train your brain waves to go back into a normal distribution of power. This is another one of our adjusting rooms, but we also see our new patients in this room. So when you get started as a new patient, we greet you, we go over all your information and talk to you about your health goals, why you're here, and figure out how we can best help you. And another really cool thing is that we have shockwave therapy here as well. So this is a great non-invasive therapy and treatment for those chronic conditions that people tend to have and chronic pain. And this is an amazing thing that can help with that as well.
You know, your office is not really like any other chiropractic offices that I've been to. So maybe tell us a little bit why.
Yes, so when we were building this office, we really wanted to create a culture in here of healing and rest and restoration and relaxation. So even though we're completely family friendly, we want you to come in and feel like you can take a minute. And that everything that we're providing in our office, from the smile at the front door to, we have interns that can hold your baby as you're getting adjusted. We just want to make it so that you feel welcome and it's a stress-free environment for you to come into.
And that's true. I can say that I did feel that ever since I came in the first time.
Absolutely.
But I love that about this place.
Thank you.
To this sit-down interview because I think that a lot of people don't really know what chiropractic care is for expecting moms or for even newborns. I know that was a concept that was very new to me until a few years ago when I had a client that was telling me all about this, and I was like, what? You went to adjust your just freshly born baby?
Yes.
So I know you guys specialize in this, and this is something that you guys do all the time. So definitely I would like maybe for you to tell everybody what made you specialize in this, how does this work. We'll definitely go into all those details. I actually have a few questions that I got ready for you for this.
Yes, of course.
So tell us a little bit about you. What made you specialize in maternity and chiropractic care? I know you guys focus a lot on families and all of that.
Yeah, for sure. So I've been a chiropractor for over 20 years, and my husband as well. And we love what we do, and we're extremely passionate about it. I think when I graduated, I had just right from the beginning a passion for moms and babies. And then as soon as we started to have a family of our own, it just grew a whole new meaning. And so when our second child was a year old, I completed my board certification in prenatal and pediatric care, and it has really been evolving ever since. And I feel like, yes, there are a lot of people who just are not 100% aware of what we do, but I also feel like there's definitely been a change, and there is a community of healthcare providers that refer to us, and we definitely help a lot of moms and their families and babies get well and stay well.
I love it.
I think that what people don't realize is that chiropractic care for babies does not look anything like it does for adults.
Yes.
And it's very gentle, it's very safe, and really what we're doing is removing interference and stress that could be caused from being in utero, the birthing process, even just coming out of the womb and just having tension. So what we do is we help to relieve that tension and unwind that stress through gentle pressure and gentle body work, and it can be extremely effective for babies that have lip and tongue ties, babies who need body work pre and post lip and tongue tie revision, and it can also help them not need a revision at all. It can also help babies who are colicky, who are just having a hard time latching, nursing, feeding, who are gassy. We really help guide you through the process, because after you have a baby, you think that the hard part is over,
Yep.
but for a lot of families and a lot of moms, it's just the beginning. And so we're here to provide that kind of supportive care to mom and to baby. Moms who get adjusted during their pregnancy not only feel more comfortable and have less ailments, but also there's research that shows that they tend to have a shorter birth with less intervention. Yes. And so that's great for everybody. And again, it's gentle, it's safe, and it's very specific. And with the training that we have, we are really gearing our care towards the mom and what's going on with them during their pregnancy.
That's lovely. I love that. That's actually how I found out about this practice. I had a client that would always come to her appointments after she would come to your office, and I was like, where are you going to get adjusted? And tell me about it. So she had great words to say about you guys, and I knew I needed to try it for myself. Yes. I used to deal with a lot of headaches and migraines, especially in the first trimester of pregnancy. Yes. So I can definitely say that coming here and getting adjusted was really the only thing that helped me and helped that go away. So I really saw results, which was amazing.
Yes.
So definitely, I think there's a very great benefit into whatever you do and helping moms. Absolutely. And definitely I'll bring my baby whenever he's born.
Yes, we can't wait.
Maybe tell us a little bit about the benefits that chiropractic care has during pregnancy. And especially, I know a lot of moms, they suffer from like sciatic nerve pain or any discomfort or anything like that. So can that be something that you guys can help with?
Absolutely. So, during pregnancy, your options are limited for things that maybe you used to do that don't work anymore, or the medication that you used to take is an option. So where we come in is we really help the body achieve balance, and with that, we can, in regulating the nervous system, you can start to be relieved of your headaches and migraines, pelvic pressure, round ligament pain, yes, sciatic nerve pain, as well as reflux and just other things that happen during pregnancy. The body goes through so many amazing changes, and what chiropractic care and what we do in our office is we really help moms from the inside out through their journey in pregnancy. So Yes, what we do is hands-on, and we help balance moms and their nervous systems and their spines. But I would also like to think that we take it to the next level, and we really help to, speak to their emotions and their, all the changes that they go through. We're there to help guide them through that.
That's amazing. So one of the questions that I know people ask a lot, and I've heard people ask a lot, is how safe is this? How safe is it to come get adjusted when you're pregnant? Is there anything that's being done that's different compared to, whenever you are not pregnant or you just had your baby or anything like that? So tell us about that.
Yes, absolutely. So I would say that's really why it's important to see a chiropractor who has special training in prenatal and pediatric care, because there is a difference between a spine and a mom's body that is going through the changes of pregnancy. We have a hormone called relaxin, which can make the joints hypermobile and a little more loose as things prepare for a growing baby and for delivery. And we need to treat that and recognize that and address that in a very specific way. So it is absolutely safe, and again, important why you see someone who has special training. So it all starts with a really comprehensive evaluation to make sure we understand what's going on, what your needs are, and how we can best and appropriately help you through this journey.
And how often do you say that a pregnant woman should see a chiropractor?
So it's different for everybody, but I would definitely say that the majority of women in their third trimester, we usually see them weekly at minimum. Some women prefer to come in more often because it just offers them so much relief. In the beginning of pregnancy, when we do our evaluation, we kind of determine what's best at that time, just given, how you're doing and different things that we may find during the exam. But it's never too early to start getting chiropractic care when you find out that you're pregnant. And then we just really comprehensively tailor make a care plan and give you recommendations specific to you to help guide you on the whole process of pregnancy and delivery.
So how would chiropractic care help prepare your body for labor?
That's a great question. So as we know, the body was made to create and deliver a baby, yes. And so what we do is we help maintain alignment in the pelvis and the muscles and ligaments that support the pelvis. When it's in proper balance, it tends to function better. And that's why women who receive chiropractic care tend to have shorter labors and less intervention, is because when things are functioning at their optimum, you tend to need less of those things. So how it prepares your body is we're really focusing on alignment and we're focusing on balance. And as we create that, it helps prepare you the best for the best outcome in delivery.
And who wouldn't want that?
Yes. And even for women, there are some women who have scheduled C-sections for whatever reason. And that is still an amazing reason to get chiropractic care, because even though maybe they're not going to have a vaginal delivery, we still want the baby to be in the optimum position. We still want the pelvis to be in the optimum alignment for ease of not only gearing up towards the C-section, but also ease of delivery during the C-section and recovery.
Yes, that's a very good point, and absolutely. The easier you can make it, right?
That's right. One thing I'll say is, just like if you were to run a marathon or prepare or train for a marathon, really the same thing goes for birth. There's so many moving parts to it, and we're really here to help guide you through that journey, but also to help prepare your body for the journey and adventure ahead.
That's a great analogy. I love that. That's so true. So one question that I do have here, how are the adjustments changing as your baby grows, as your belly grows?
Yes. And the different trimesters.
Exactly.
Yes, so a lot of people come in and they wonder how they're going to get adjusted when they have a belly. So we have special tables that accommodate moms and their growing bellies, and as well as special pillows. So you actually do get to lie on your belly very briefly during your appointment, and most women think it feels really great. And we have special tables specifically to accommodate that. And as you get bigger and as your belly grows, we accommodate the adjustments to make sure that you stay comfortable and to make sure that we're achieving balance throughout your whole body and pelvis.
Yes, and I'll tell you, it feels great to be on your belly for a little while. Okay, let's talk a little bit about postpartum, since this is an interesting topic. So how would chiropractic care help with postpartum recovery, and what issues can you address there?
Okay, so that is kind of a lot of where my passion lies in the last several years, because I think there is, postpartum is a little under acknowledged.
Yes.
And everybody travels through it and navigates it a little bit differently. So when you have, grown this baby and now you've delivered this baby, regardless of how, we get something called the mommy posture, or the 4th trimester posture. So that's when now you're feeding a baby, you're holding a baby while you're trying to recover from creating a baby and having a baby. So the 4th trimester is really critical because we want to help achieve balance, but you have stress in your shoulders.
Yeah.
And so now your back might be sore, or your neck might be sore from nursing or from feeding your baby. So we really want to make sure that to the best of our ability, we're helping to support your body, but also to help support you emotionally through that time, because sometimes, babies they don't come with instruction manuals.
Yep.
So you're going through this journey and through this new part of life, and you're not sure what everything means. And of course, we always, work with your pediatrician, but you tend to see us a little more frequently. So we really help you in your 4th trimester understand that all that you're feeling is normal. The different changes are normal, how to navigate through some of those changes, and also to help you navigate this newborn baby that maybe is colicky, or maybe isn't going to the bathroom regularly, or maybe you're having trouble nursing. We can help address a lot of these issues and concerns. And the other great thing that I love so much about our community and our practice is we have amazing other practitioners that we work with.
Yeah.
So if we can't help you, we definitely know somebody who can.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So do you feel like chiropractic care can help with breastfeeding?
Absolutely.
And even like maternal comfort?
Absolutely, 100%.
That's awesome.
It can be a huge game changer, and especially subsequent pregnancies. So a lot of women come to us in their 2nd pregnancy and they say, I didn't have this in my 1st pregnancy. This is all new to me. These aches, these pains, these issues. Well, your body's doing it for a 2nd time. And sometimes we have extra laxity in our joints or our ligaments. So that's where we come in. And as chiropractors, we can really help make sure that you're not just as comfortable as you can be, but also educating you through the process.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about adjusting babies, since we kind of touched a little bit briefly at the
Yes.
beginning. So it's definitely not cracking bones.
Not at all. No.
Like probably most people imagine.
Yes.
I know everybody that I've spoke with, or a lot of people I spoke with, had no idea that even adjusting a baby is a thing.
Right.
And I guess whenever you say adjusting a baby, that's what automatically everybody thinks
Yes.
about.
Yes.
So what exactly do we do when we adjust the baby? How does that help the baby? Let's talk a little bit about that, and just tell us how that works.
Sure. So basically, it's a lot of body work, and adjusting a baby just looks so different. It's gentle pressure in specific ways to help release stress, to help bring more comfort. Sometimes babies, they just come out and they feel extremely tense, or they can't relax, or they're having a hard time latching because they have tension in their jaw or tension in their neck. And we really help, through a thorough evaluation, identify where these areas of tension are and restriction. And we just help, again, to bring balance and unwind that stress and tension so that babies can feel more comfortable, but they can also be a little more relaxed. And when you're more relaxed and the baby's more relaxed, then you're more relaxed together. So as you probably are going to, know or find out, tension, you feed off of each other's tension, just like you would do with your spouse, just like you do with clients. So if you're tense, because baby's tense, it's just this cycle. So we really help to break that tension between mom and baby, just to help bring and restore balance and more relaxation.
That's awesome. I know, and I remember a few clients that I had that would take their babies to the chiropractors, and I could see a difference in those babies, the way they would even feed or the way they would burp afterwards. It was just completely different. And I was like, wow, it was blown away. So that's amazing. Is there anything that you should consider when bringing your baby to a chiropractor? Like, are there any restrictions or anything that you should be aware of or anything like that?
I think, again, it just goes back to making sure that you are seeing a chiropractor who has specialized training in infants, newborns, and prenatal and pediatric care, because there really is, specialized things that we're trained in to make sure that we're offering the best possible outcome and the best possible service to you and your family.
Yes, I love that. I know also that you have some amazing things coming out. You're writing a book, and there's some great resources for moms and babies that are coming out soon. So would you like to share a little bit about that?
So this has really been my passion project for a long time. In the 20 plus years that I've been a chiropractor and helping pregnant moms and their babies and helping their families grow, I've definitely seen a huge need for more postpartum care and education. So I have a book coming out about the 4th trimester and beyond, and it's really going to talk about everything postpartum and this new journey of motherhood that you're embarking on. So whether it's your first baby or it's your 4th baby, this book is going to really cater to helping you navigate through all the seasons of postpartum. And then I also have an amazing online course that's going to be coming out, and it's going to be all things birth. So really, whether you are having a home birth or a birth center birth or a hospital birth, it's going to be just really educational, helping you navigate through that, from picking your provider to helping create your birth plan and everything in between, really helping you navigate through that.
I love that. And I know you and I were talking briefly. I think that postpartum is such a touchy subject that people don't really talk about, because, it's not the prettiest time in a person's life. So,
and it's different for everybody. And what, someone 2 weeks postpartum might feel completely different than somebody else at that same stage. But I think the more support that we can have with really good information is going to help moms not only support each other and support the other moms in your life, but it's also going to help moms feel like they're less alone and that they're not navigating it by themselves. And to me, when you are going through something, no matter what it is, when you know that you have support and that you're not alone, it just makes it a little bit easier, because motherhood and birth can be really messy, but it's beautiful at the same time. But nobody hands us an instruction manual. And the more that we can do to support moms and families through this journey, I just think it's going to be so much better for everybody.
I love that. That is so true. And I can't wait to read your book. I'm going to put it in my studio so people can read it as well.
Thank you.
Well, this has been great. And thank you so much for taking the time to answer all our questions and show us around your beautiful practice.
Thank you.
I love it here. And I come here with my husband all the time. And I can't wait for this baby to come out so that you can meet him as well.
We can't wait.
So is there anything else that you would like maybe to share with our viewers at the end?
Yeah, I just think, if you are wondering if chiropractic is right for you or your family, or if we can help with something that, we've shown you here in the office today, call our office, send us a message, and we would love to help you and find out if it's a good fit and, how our office can serve you. We've got 2 locations, Flower Mound and Plano, and this is what we love doing.
So we'll share all the information so that people know where to reach you and if they have any questions, and the phone numbers and the address and all of that. So I'm so excited for this time that we got to spend together. And I guess now it's my turn.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's go.